He was the CEO of the most prestigious company in the city. But on that particular morning, he slept outside his own building, dressed as a beggar. No one recognized him, not even his subordinates. In his worn-out bowl, he'd placed $100 bills, but this wasn't charity. This was a test that would change everything for the three candidates who were supposed to show up. Everything was going on just as he planned. The first candidate approached, sharp suit, confident walk. But he paused, not at the sight of the beggar, but at the money in the bowl. He couldn't fathom that a beggar had half his pay donated freely to him. The beggar was pretending to sleep. The man looked around, then swiftly grabbed the money. No guilt, no shame. He even smirked as he walked into the building, unaware he just robbed his own boss. As the first candidate entered the building with that smirk, he placed the same amount of money again, waiting for another to come. Moments later, a woman showed up for the interview. She noticed the bills. He pretended to sleep. She took the opportunity to rob him. But she was even worse. She was stealing the money, and her audacity to angrily scold him, saying, "You shouldn't be here in front of the company." He acted as if nothing happened, and just as the girl also left the place with that yellow grin. Disheartened, the CEO placed the money again. He had already lost all his expectations. Then came Kayla. She looked tired, but her eyes were kind. She stopped by not to rob him, but she gently shook the beggar. Sir, wake up. Look, man, it's not good to have that money out in the open. You'd better put it away. Yeah, someone might take it, and I see that you need money to buy medicine. I'm going to give you this money here. It's not much, but I sincerely hope it helps you buy your medicine. But I have to go now. Have a good day. She walked away, unaware she just passed a test. But what followed next was something none of them saw coming. All three applicants waited. The chief assistant walked in. "Good morning, everyone. We'll begin the interview shortly." All of them greeted him one by one. "Good morning, my name is Elaine Victoria." "Good morning, I'm Kevin." "Good morning, my name is Kella. But aren't you that guy from?" said the last candidate who helped the poor beggar. The chief assistant interrupted. "No, I think you're confused. All right, let's start the interview this year. We need a highly qualified person to take over as manager of the company. Elaine, I see you have an excellent resume. Kevin, I saw that you were once a leader and manager in accounting. That's very good. Congratulations. And Kella, is it true that you were the best employee at your previous company for 3 years? Yes, that's right. Yes, she replied. Kella, I saw in your resume that you were a cleaning manager. The chief assistant replied. The other two started laughing just as they heard the cleaning manager. That's enough. Take your seats. I'll be back shortly to continue the interview. The assistant snapped. Kevin gave that evil smirk and asked, Hey, answer me something. What's a cleaner like you doing here at a job interview? Well, I came to apply for the manager position, just like you applying for this job. She said gently, You'll definitely be hired, but as a cleaner. Kevin tried demeaning her again. Another girl added to it. That's right, if you want to clean the floor, go to the back, get a mop and a broom. You can clean this room. It's pretty dirty, you know. The chief assistant came with a few people holding food trays. Folks, we've prepared a snack for you. You can eat and make yourselves at home. I'll be right back. Kevin stood up. Let me see what they've prepared for us. Oh, cheese bread. Wow, they really went all out. Didn't they look how delicious? I wonder if this orange cake is any good. It should be fine. Just as he was ready to take a bite, the same beggar from morning entered the room. Kevin frowned. Wait, who let him in? What's this beggar looking for here at the company? A small breath escaped the beggar's mouth. I just wanted something to eat. You want something to eat, man? Kevin hissed and started throwing breadcrumbs on his face. Wait, I'll give you something really good here. Are you hungry? Eat this then. Then Kella shielded the beggar. Oh, sir, you don't need to do that to him here. You go, man. You can take it. You can eat it. Look, you better go, okay, because otherwise they'll mistreat you here. The beggar thanked her for helping him and walked outside. Elaine, enraged, her eyebrows twitching. Wow, looks like you consider yourself the mother of the poor, huh? Kevin started humiliating Keela. Actually, she identifies with the beggars, you know, so she likes to do charity work, especially with our snacks. Elaine added to it. Yeah, it could only be you, right? Taking the snack the company gave us to feed bums. Aren't you ashamed of yourself, woman? The chief assistant walked in. All right, everyone, now I'm going to select the candidates, and this selection will be based on one question. And if I don't like your answer, you'll be eliminated. And the question is, do you consider yourself a good person? Elaine responded proudly. Of course, I consider myself a good person. I studied at the best schools. I had a good education, so I consider myself very good. I am indeed a good person. You know why? Because I go to church every Sunday. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I respect my parents, I respect my neighbors. I am indeed a good person, Kevin said. Then the chief assistant looked at Kayla. And you, Kayla, do you consider yourself a good person? Kayla's head lowered. Look, I don't really consider myself a good person. I never knew my father. I was raised only by my mother. I didn't have the opportunity to study at good schools. I've made many mistakes in life, but nowadays I'm trying to be a better person. I'm also working hard to pay for my college education. Elaine and Kevin started smirking, looking at each other. Well, I've made my decision, Elaine. Kevin, you're eliminated. You can leave, the assistant said coldly. Kevin couldn't believe what he just heard. What do you mean, leave? This is impossible. Did you see my resume? I want an explanation for this right now. Then a voice interrupted. Let me explain. A man in a rich fabric gray suit with polished brown leather walked in the room. It was the same beggar who had been humiliated not once, not twice, but many thrice. The CEO calmly addressed, "You two were eliminated from the first test." Elaine and Kevin both confused. What do you mean, test? What's this all about? At the entrance when you arrived, you didn't think twice about taking money from that poor guy. The CEO told them, looking deep in their eyes. And the second test was the food test, when you treated me like a wretch, and one of you even threw a loaf of bread in my face, he continued. The flashbacks started running in all their minds. I just wanted something to eat. Do you want something to eat, man? There's something really good here. Are you hungry to eat? Then here you go, oh my sir. You don't have to do that to him. But the third and final test was when my employee asked if you considered yourselves good people, and you said yes, while demonstrating the complete opposite with your attitudes here in the company. But one person caught my eye here, and that was Miss Kella. She didn't take my money. She treated my employees well, and even gave me something to eat. Therefore, Miss Keela, you are our company's new employee. Elaine and Kevin fell on their knees. Their heads bowed with shame and guilt. They pleaded, asking for one more chance to prove themselves. They even promised to give his money back. But the CEO was determined to kick them out. Then Killa asked the CEO to forgive them and give them one more chance, saying everyone deserves a second chance. The CEO was touched by her words. Then he decided to give them one more chance to prove themselves. Killa got the position she deserved, the head manager of all departments. On the other hand, Kevin and Elaine were taken on as interns, 6-month probation, one last shot at redemption. Kevin and Elaine thanked Kella with tears in their eyes. The very woman they ridiculed had been the one to save them. So folks, what did you think of this test? Was it fair? Would you have passed? Was Kella right to forgive those who mocked her? Let us know in the comments. We love hearing your thoughts, and tell us where you're watching from. Like, share, subscribe for more life-changing stories. Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and keep watching.